I'm Debbie Lincoln, and I'm the the chairman of, where did that come from? I don't know. The chairman of the Lunenburg Council on Aging. And I want to tell you a little bit how this celebration all began. I got a message from Elena Christopher, and anybody who lives in Lunenburg knows who Elena is. She cheers us up with her wonderful spirits and her goodies. And I got a message from Elena saying, my mother is turning 100 years old on July 31st. And she wants to know if she is the oldest person in Lunenburg. And I thought, that is so Previte. But I had to inform her that sadly she was not. There's a person who holds the Boston Post cane who is older than Kay. But I thought, you know what? We don't need to be restricted by Boston Post cane. We need to celebrate Kay. So I thought, let's go to the next Council on Aging meeting and bring it up that we should initiate a century club for people who have been part of Lunenburg for a long time, who are turning 100 years old. And Kay is our inaugural member, our very first member. So I got a little bit of information about Kay from Elena. Some things you might not know, some things her family already knows, but bear with me. So Catherine, I did not know that. Catherine Kay was born July 31st, 1923 at the Melrose Wakefield Hospital, daughter of Mary Rossio, is that right? Rossio, and Nicholas Carboni. She graduated from Wakefield High School in 1941 and the Catherine Gibbs Secretarial School in Boston. And that was a very big deal in those days. Congratulations, Kay. She worked in Boston until she met John Previte, whom she married on September 15, 1947. They lived in Wakefield for 38 years. During that time, she was employed at DeVita's Florist. She taught floral design classes and adult education classes and was frequently asked to make floral arrangements and bridal bouquets for weddings. John and Kay had 4 daughters. They're all here today: Elena, Marianne, Kathy, and Jean. They bought their summer home on Hickory Hills in 1954. So we've had the pleasure of having her with us for a very long time. Kay worked in an insurance company until her retirement in 1985. Kay and John sold their home in Wakefield and moved to Lunenburg as full-time residents that year. During her retirement, she was very active in the community, and I can attest to that. She was a member of the Fitchburg Laurelwood Garden Club, taught members floral design, and was the co-founder of the Art in Bloom event at the Fitchburg Art Museum. And if you've never gone to see it, you need to do that. She enjoyed traveling with John, Puerto Rico, Italy, Portugal, and many Caribbean cruises. Her favorite pastimes were reading, gardening, playing cards, dancing, and visiting with family and friends. She enjoyed being a member of the Lunenburg Senior Center and took part in fundraising events and many of the activities that the center offers to the community. And I'm going to tell you a little personal story about Kay. I used to call bingo, and she sat over in that back corner with her buddies, and they were my favorite table, even though they were a tad challenging. Kay would come in, and even though the computer called the numbers, she would inform me that she expected me to call her numbers. And I was terrified if I didn't. So I got into the habit of bringing extra treats for her table, just in case her numbers didn't come up. but they were always my favorite table. I loved everybody, all of her friends, and especially Kay. So, we have an extra special person here today. We have Beth Walsh, who is the Constituent Services Director, with a message from Senator John Cronin.
Thanks, Debbie. I have known Elena for quite some time, and I have heard incredible stories about her mom. And they always reminded me of my mom, who passed away. So it's very nice that you are here. And I am the Constituent Services Director for Senator John Cronin. We did not get the citation from the State House in time, so that is not here yet, but that is on its way. And when that comes in, I'll give Elena a call and we can make an arrangement to deliver the Senate citation to you personally. In the interim, John Cronin wrote a personal note, and I'm just going to deliver that to you, and that's for you to read, and whatever you want to do with that is up to you. So I just want to wish you a happy birthday, and many more.
Hey, also, Kay is a celebrated person. We have, from town, we have a card signed by Lunenburg's town manager and Lunenburg's select board. All right, we also have a card that was signed by all of our Council on Aging members. They voted unanimously to make you our inaugural member of the new Century Club.
Is that handsome guy?
Watch it, girls. He's married. All right, we also have Diane now here, who has another presentation for Kay, a special presentation. Thank you, Diane.
I don't know if any of you have heard of the wonderful group of women who send joy to people. It's called the Youth in Flower. Have you heard of that? Well, we have a wonderful group of ladies. We have a wonderful group of ladies who happen to be my neighbors on Hickory Hills. And they started the Youth in Flower organization. And when they heard about what we were doing today for Kay, they had to do something special for her. This arrangement was delivered to me yesterday. And what makes it so special is all the flowers in here are from somebody's personal garden. None of them are purchased. And all the flowers and the black-eyed Susans actually came from my garden. So this is something special and new to me as well. So this is from them.
So Sue Doherty has a presentation, after which we're going to do coffee and cake. So there's a cake. And after that, we'd like to get a family picture if we could. So we have all of you together and we can remember this moment for your family. Yes, your whole family, and we will take a family picture, so don't go anywhere after that. Sue?
I don't want to say the picture is like,
Hi, Kay. Over those flowers. Happy birthday. When I started working here in 1996, I met Kay. And she was always very good friends with Mario and Ian Paticchiola. And I knew your husband, John. And Kay and I kind of shared a little story that Kay was from Stoneham and I grew up in Woburn. So we knew a lot of the places, you know, we're familiar with that 128 belt, and once you go beyond 495, it's what? But it's been a real pleasure knowing you, Kay, and happy birthday. And I want to give you this certificate from the Lunenburg Council on Aging. And it says, for Catherine K. Previte, it is with great pleasure to send you best wishes and warmest appreciation on the occasion of your 100th birthday from the Lunenburg Council on Aging. And I know we already sang to Kay once, but we want to wheel the cake over before we cut it. And let's sing again. Yes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kay. Happy birthday to you. We can't have live flames on the signature, we're sorry. Yes, exactly. And we'll bring it around to everybody.
Okay. You did it the first time?
We have one more presentation. It will be running shortly for our very first member of the Century Party. Now we're waiting for the cake. Would you like to say a few words? So one more presentation before we go. Hang on one second, we have one more presentation for you. So beautiful robe that was donated, and we are pleased to present it to you as our first Century Club member. Renee MP, one of our select board members, is her partner.
My grandmother.
So Ed, you have the floor. Renee?
There are no words that I can say to say thank you 1,000 times. This has been beyond my wildest expression. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming up and for being my friend over the years. As I looked over and spoke to each one of you, I want you to realize how much you have meant to me all these years. Not just today, all the time. I hold tender memories. And my little sunshine over here. I love her. It's one and all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, one more thing. We knew that was coming.
I just want you to know, God has been so good to me. He gave me 4 wonderful daughters and a great son-in-law that I could ask nothing more. Thank you.
I had a field It was 2 years ago.